Hi, Stephanie Allen here. I thought I would take a little bit of a deeper look today into our thoughts, as I find this helps a lot of my clients in different ways. So hopefully you find this useful. A thought in of itself is harmless. It only becomes a problem when we believe our thoughts. So it's not our thoughts, but our attachment to our thoughts that cause great suffering for us. Okay, so I know that on the surface, this statement may sound a little crazy, to say the least. So let me just explain. Imagine there's a lady called Lisa. Lisa is a very kind and caring lady normally, who has been with her partner Neil for almost 3 years now. Neil can clearly see, after being with Lisa for so long, that he has said or done something that has really hurt Lisa by the sudden change in Lisa's mood. Neil asks Lisa, "Hey, what is wrong? You look so upset. I really hope I haven't done anything to hurt or offend you in any way, have I?" Lisa simply replies with a very stern tone and a straight look on her face, "No." Neil's heart sinks. Instinctively, he knows Lisa isn't being really honest with him. You see, it was Lisa's birthday, and Lisa was so hoping that Neil would have taken her somewhere really special, like he normally does for her birthday. And she thought he would have made a massive effort for her. But instead of taking her out, this year Neil decided to do something different. This year, he bought her a beautiful bouquet of flowers and a really lovely watch. Lisa was absolutely livid. She was annoyed at Neil for 2 reasons. Number 1, Lisa had an expectation that in her mind, Neil failed miserably to live up to, and therefore she was extremely disappointed in him. She was thinking to herself, how could he even do this to me? And because of this, Lisa labelled Neil as a bad partner. And to add to this, number 2, Lisa believes this thought to be absolutely true. If Neil was truly the one, then he would definitely have known for a fact what I really wanted. And equally, he should also have known why I am so upset. And so, with all things considered, in Lisa's opinion, the relationship is now totally over. And Neil is going to just have to pack his bags and leave her house, now that she can see exactly who Neil really is. So here is my question to you. How many times have you been annoyed with someone for not meeting your unspoken expectations? And if people should be able to guess what's going on in your mind and act accordingly, then why aren't you capable of guessing what's going on in their minds? And is it realistic in the first place to even assume your partner should be a mind reader anyway? So what has really just happened in this situation with Lisa? Well, Lisa has created an expectation in her mind and then got extremely annoyed at Neil because Neil failed miserably to read her mind and live up to Lisa's expectations. And so now Lisa thinks of Neil as a bad person. Yet it is Lisa that has created the problem by creating the unspoken expectation in the first place. And as a result of this, she has acted like a victim and made Neil look like the villain, whilst Neil is simply hurt and very confused. So if you ever want to start taking a deeper look at what is really going on in your life and what is really going on within your relationships, always start here. Just ask yourself these 4 questions. Number 1, is this thought true? And number 2, Can you absolutely know it's true? Number 3, how do you react when you have that thought? And number 4, who would you be without that thought? Yes, Lisa would have preferred something else to happen on her birthday, and she was definitely disappointed in Neil. Can Lisa absolutely know her thought is true? Well, actually, there is no evidence whatsoever that can support Neil is a mind reader. How does Lisa react when she thinks this thought? She feels hurt because Lisa thinks her partner doesn't love her. And he doesn't love her because he hasn't read her mind or lived up to her unspoken expectations. And who would Lisa be without this thought? Well, I don't know, but I'm just guessing that Lisa would be a very happy person maybe. And potentially she could be in a deep and meaningful and loving relationship. You see, sometimes we can get hooked into the drama of the mind and sabotage our own success in relationships by believing all our thoughts to be true. So the next time that you find yourself getting upset with someone, just put your foot on the brake. Take a step back out of the drama of the mind and ask yourself questions and look to see what may really be going on for you in that situation. You see, our thoughts are either harming to us and harming to our relationships, or our thoughts are healing to us and healing towards our relationships. And so every day it is you that gets to decide which thoughts you're going to buy into, because you really do have a choice. So what are you going to do from now on? Are you going to start to question your own thoughts? Or are you going to start carrying on believing that every single thought you have is true? And are you going to continue to get annoyed at people around you for not being a mind reader? You see, when you begin to really question your thoughts, especially the negative thoughts you have about yourself and the negative thoughts you have about other people, this not only helps to improve your relationship with yourself, it can also help to improve your relationship with others, and alongside that, help you to improve your mental health, like it already has with hundreds of my clients. I really, really hope that you find this information insightful or in some way helpful today. Have a great day. Take care.